adventures after. It's me, London, and I am here with this week's edition of Hey Disney, Give Me a Review. And do you know what it's for? Do you know? You do, because you clicked on the video and you clearly read the title. Well, it is for Gasparilla Island Grill at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. I love this place. But, okay, before we get started, clearly you kind of know my biased opinion here. As I said, I want to welcome you back to Hey Disney, Give Me a Review, a weekly series here produced by Happily Adventures After, where we act as that virtual concierge for all things Disney. Just like the Hey Disney feature on the Amazon Alexa in Walt Disney World, that overlay, we're here to bring the magic straight to you. Whether you're planning a trip, you're just doing some research, you want to talk about park experiences, dining, flights, hotels, so much more, well, we're here, we're going to give it to you, and we're going to give you our review. As I said, we can get started on my probably favorite quick service in the resort areas. I gotta say it. And that is with Gasparilla Island Grill at Disney's Grand Floridian. So today, I'm taking you on a journey to what I think is one of the best quick service dining spots in Walt Disney World, and that's at Disney's Grand Floridian. Gasparilla Island Grill is amazing. Not only is it beautiful, but I find the food excellent here. Spoiler alert, I think this restaurant is a must visit for anyone who loves a relaxing atmosphere, excellent service, tasty food, and a great step out of the Magic Kingdom on your Magic Kingdom day, or if you're just enjoying the resort. I have to say that this menu, each time we are here, leaves us wanting a little bit more. So as a backstory, we tend to spend a lot of time either resort hopping here when we're at Walt Disney World, visiting this restaurant just in general, or stepping out of the Magic Kingdom if we're looking for a quick service dining spot, and heading over to Disney's Grand Floridian for Gasparilla Island Grill exclusively. It does not disappoint. So if you're just staying at the Grand Floridian and this is your quick service dining option for your trip, you are in luck. It is great. If you are looking to step away from the hustle and the bustle of Magic Kingdom, come on over. You can walk, boat, or take the monorail. This spot is great for you as it offers a peaceful escape with excellent food. It's casual yet very comfortable and has both indoor and outdoor seating overlooking Seven Seas Lagoon, and you can sort of kind of just a little bit see the electric water pageant. You can see the fireworks. You can see projections on Cinderella's castle. It is an excellent dining spot that I cannot recommend more. So, I've just talked about how much I love it, and we didn't even get into the actual review. So join us here while we break everything down and what makes this spot so special, along with a few things you might want to consider when you visit next. As a brief descriptor, Gasparilla Island Grill is a delightful quick service spot, as I said many times, located in Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa within Walt Disney World. And this is a deluxe resort, so the restaurant really does feel more deluxe. Being known for an inviting atmosphere, this quick service restaurant is open 24 hours a day, providing convenient options for resort guests to grab a bite to eat at any time. Its charming decor aligns with the Grand Floridian's Victorian elegance while maintaining a casual and very welcoming vibe, complete with indoor and outdoor seating options. The menu features a mix of classic American comfort food and innovative dishes. Breakfast offerings include those classic Mickey waffles and breakfast platters, while lunch and dinner options range from flatbreads to burgers to more refined choices like turkey club sandwiches. They also offer seasonal and specialty items such as themed cupcakes, unique desserts, so many more, and they're just excellent choices to highlight. The sweet treats often change, making a repeat visit exciting for guests who are looking to try new things. Gasparilla Island Grill also caters to families and dietary preference needs between kid-friendly menus, plant-based options, and a variety of grab-and-go items that fit your dietary needs, preferences, or restrictions. For guests looking to take their food to the nearby pool or to their room, the restaurant offers mobile ordering for added convenience, and that is always done with to-go boxes. It's a lakeside location that provides a scenic backdrop, making it an excellent spot to unwind while having your meal. trying to sell this to you, everyone. So I'm going to talk about the setting and the atmosphere next because it's beautiful. It truly is. Gasparilla Island Grill at Disney's Grand Floridian offers scenic, relaxed atmosphere that is perfect as a complement to the elegant setting of this resort. Located off of the main lobby, the restaurant features a charming blend of casual beachy vibes with that Victorian-inspired decor we talked about earlier, and it fits seamlessly into the upscale Grand Floridian surrounding. It's counter service location, so that quick service meal just allows you to get your food a little bit quicker, and it's not overly expensive from Disney standpoints, and it offers plenty of cozy seating to enjoy your meal in a laid-back environment. Now, here's one of the best features, I think, of the actual setting, ambiance, and atmosphere. It's their large windows. The large windows offer fantastic views of not only the resort grounds around them, but of Seven Seas Lagoon, and my favorite, you can see Cinderella's castle from here if you get the correct window, as well as the outdoor seating. It is beautiful. You can bask when you sit outside in the Florida sunshine with beautiful umbrella tables, or enjoy the air conditioning and see the Florida sunshine from the inside. The view of Seven Seas Lagoon and the water around has beautiful landscapes that just add that special touch to the resort. Having that special touch, I want to make a note here that at one time we ate dinner here after we had checked into Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We grabbed our wristbands in the park in Magic Kingdom and walked over to the Grand Floridian to not only check out at the time, the gingerbread houses, because that is the best, but also to eat dinner here. We were actually able to see the castle projections as it was dark enough, as well as see Main Street light up and all the Christmas lights from Gasparilla Island Grill. You can also see the fireworks, so either Happily Ever After or anything else that is going on for a special event, such as Mickey's Very Merry or Mickey's Not So Scary, from here. It is phenomenal, and you have the perfect angle for it. So I highly, highly recommend this restaurant, not only for the beauty of it, but also for the setting and the atmosphere. Gasparilla Island Grill offers the perfect escape from the parks, as I said, but giving you that opportunity to see the parks. And it's a really exciting spot for those of us who want a quick tasty meal while offering that step away from the crowd. It's very refined, it feels beautiful and elegant, but it's very welcoming and comfortable for families alike. So this is a perfect place to enjoy an excellent quick service meal. I've told you why I like it. I've given you the ambiance. I've given you all of that. Let's get into, on our last trip here, what we ordered. We have been, as a note, many times before. Many. I love this. I don't think we can have a visit without going here. So, we've gotten a wider range. But, on our last trip, this is what we ordered as well as the pricing. We got an oatmeal raisin cookie. I will never walk away from this place without an oatmeal raisin cookie and a tea or a hot chocolate. Why? Because sometimes the hot chocolate doesn't happen because it's scorching out, but I love their cookies. Here in the Wilderness Lodge have the best oatmeal raisin cookies in my opinion. I know they may all be manufactured the same way, but it is prime. It is the best. So an oatmeal raisin cookie or a cookie in general cost $3.99 USD each. We also got a caprese sandwich, which is fire roasted tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, arugula, lettuce, basil, with a sherry vinaigrette, a basil aioli, and a balsamic reduction with house-made ciabatta bread, served with your choice of side. And that cost us $11.29 USD. We got a turkey sandwich. This was excellent. Had house roasted turkey, brie, apples, herb aioli, and arugula on house-made ciabatta bread, coming with your choice of sides for $11.79. We got a Greek salad with chicken, which is just your regular Greek salad with mixed greens, cucumber, red onion, chickpeas, olives, feta. You know the drill on this one. And that again was $11.79. We got a chicken and brie sandwich. We clearly, in the words of IHOP, came hungry and left happy. And that had grilled chicken, ham, spinach, raspberry mustard, mayo, and it was all served on a brioche bun with french fries, and that was $11.99 USD. We also got house-made mac and cheese. Don't stop me on that one. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that was $9.29 USD. We got a side. I know we had 3 basically entrees that came with sides or fries, But we as a group also got house-made chips, and that was for $4.99. We took those with us, actually. And we got a side of french fries. Again, we took those with us later, and I like to go french fries, gonna be honest. And those were $4.99. We had our own drinks, and Disney will allow you to do this. I couldn't get a hot chocolate that day. But then I went back later and got a hot chocolate and another cookie. So I didn't include those. But I'm just making note of it. So our cost with tax, and this is before tax, we didn't do gratuity because it is a quick service meal. So that is not applicable. And quick service meals do not provide a Disney DVC or annual pass holder discount at quick service meals, like I said. So before tax, this was $70.12 USD. Now, adding that 7% sales tax on Walt Disney World property, that brought our total to $75.04 USD. As I am Canadian, anybody who's listening who is Canadian knows that the exchange rate, I'm going to say it right now, it is not your friend because it's so high at this current time. So I always like to give you that. So if you are planning and have a meal kind of like this, we had enough people in our party to have a variety of different mains and sides. Again, we did bring our own drinks, so it was just water, guys. It was our water bottles. So again, that's just giving you an idea of what to budget each day. That with the exchange of a 1.4, so 40 cents on the dollar exchange rate, brought our total out to about $105.04 Canadian, which is nuts again for quick service. But where I live, this amount of food, it's pretty darn comparable. So making that as a note. Another note. I know I just raved about how great this restaurant is. I know I raved about the hot chocolate and cookies. However, I have also, tangent note, we also get popsicles, my family and I do, or Mickey ice cream premium bars or the sandwiches. We take them out to the beach and sit on the beach chairs. Yep. We enjoy our popsicles and just have a good time. Like I said, we love this place. I also love Grand Floridian Resort, as does most of my family, but that was a side note. I just wanted to point that out, what you could do there. But I've tried various flatbreads from here. They can be cheese, they can be pepperoni, they can be Mediterranean, they can be anything else. They've never, ever been a favorite of mine. I have to remind my mom when we go to say, don't let me get the flatbread. Because sometimes I want to try it. I've tried it like 4 or 5 times. And I dislike it every time. It's dry. It's not really flavorful. Too much bread. Not quite the balance I enjoy in a flatbread. However, the other menu items continue to impress us. And it makes it a go-to for myself and my family. I did want to point that out. You may have a completely different experience than we do. But again, just pointing out that on the flatbreads. They've never been a hit to my family or I. Our experience. Let's talk about it. So, as you can tell, Gasparilla Island Grill is a personal favorite of mine and my family. We have eaten here multiple times and enjoyed every visit. Even the times I got the flatbread, I managed to just pick and choose other people's food, as well as I always get the mac and cheese because the mac and cheese is the best here. And so I've never had a bad meal or experience here. The quick service location here is a gem, and it's not only a haven for delicious food, but it's also an incredible excuse to visit Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. I'm pretty sure this, other than the Wilderness Lodge, is my favorite, and the Beach Club. No, this and the Wilderness Lodge are probably my favorite Disney resorts. Or Animal Kingdom Lodge? I don't know. I know the Wilderness Lodge and Animal Kingdom Lodge are basically sister resorts. Okay, I'm going to go off on a tangent of my favorite resorts, and that's not what this is about. But it's truly one of the best places to be. It's a perfect retreat when I or my family need a break from the hustle and bustle of Magic Kingdom, and I tell anybody I know who is going to Walt Disney World to check this place out and step away from Magic Kingdom. Every visit feels like a small escape, whether I'm escaping the parks or just showing up to eat. Honestly, it is so good. Offering a chance to relax, soak in the serene lakeside atmosphere, and enjoy fantastic food, this is a go-to. I've said this countless times, but the mac and cheese here is truly, 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 truly exceptional. It is my go-to dish. It is the best mac and cheese on Walt Disney World property, in my opinion, and it might be one of the reasons why I continue to come back to Gasparilla Island Grill. It is consistent quality food that delivers over and over again, making it a top contender, in my opinion, for the best quick service restaurant in Walt Disney World. For anyone who is looking to combine great food with a moment of peace, or stepping away from the parks, or just enjoying a meal here at your resort, I would love, even if I stayed at the Grand Floridian, to come and sit down here for my meal. It is a must visit. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or even a late night treat, Gasparilla Island Grill never disappoints. Ever. Okay, now I talked to you about that, let me tell you about the service we experienced on our last trip. But this echoes time and time again from the experience we have had at Gasparilla Island Grill over the years we have gone. The service here is absolutely excellent, with a team that not only is friendly, but they are quick, efficient, fast, and very kind. They go out of their way no matter what it is. Whether you're ordering a quick snack or a full meal, the staff here are exceptionally efficient and ensure your food arrives promptly without sacrificing quality or food heat. We all know how important it is to get our food warm. The service style fits in perfectly with the restaurant's quick service format, providing that relaxed but seamless dining experience. Guests often comment about how pleasant and attentive staff are here just when I hear people around. They also talk about how lovely it is and the atmosphere while at the restaurant, so it's an easy place to enjoy your meal without feeling rushed or ever like, ooh, that wasn't the best quick service experience. I've heard rumblings at resorts such as Pop Century. Nothing wrong with it. But how it's more of a food court style, you kind of feel like you're rushed and it's like, yep, next, yep. All right, here you go. Not that it's bad. Not that the cast members are bad. Cast members are excellent there. However, this is a more relaxed setting, and I think that the service is echoed in that. Having that warm, welcoming environment, I think, is a great stop. The only down service that I ever experienced here is the pricing. As I said, our meal totaled about $75 USD above with tax. That equaling over $100 Canadian for a group meal, which was good. As I said, it is comparable to Canadian prices, and I don't love the inflation, but it's still steep for quick service food. On the plus side, I can tell you that steep price tag is normal, sadly, and it's pretty typical within Disney's price lining, as inflation has kind of hit Disney World food and everything at an all-time high. But overall, the experience in itself truly is worth it. I will never, ever knock a chance to go here. Gasparilla Island Grill offers a relaxing atmosphere, fantastic service, and makes it a great spot to unwind from the park crowds, as I've said multiple times. It's also great if you just want to come and visit, so park at the TTC, take the monorail over, enjoy the Grand Floridian, and grab some lunch. Yes, there are excellent table service meals here. However, I think this is just a great spot, and I would shout from the rooftop to anybody to come here. I can give you also an example of the service here. I accidentally, when I got a hot chocolate one time, knocked the lid off of the cup and then dropped the cup. It had no hot chocolate in it. But instead, I was like, ooh, okay, let me get that. They not only got me a new cup, but they gave me an extra treat. I have to say, that was so kind. Another time, they wanted, the cast member, I asked for I like my hot chocolate and cookies, everybody. It always happens around hot chocolate. I wanted a hot chocolate, but I also had ordered a kid service meal, which, as we know, is completely okay if you're an adult. It is perfect. I can always get the kids mac and cheese, comes with fries. And I also asked for a hot chocolate. Well, the cast member made a magical moment and said, yeah, sure, you're going to get a hot chocolate and your kids' drink. It was all complimentary on Mickey. Not that I'm saying to expect that, but I'm just saying that this restaurant, I think, embodies beauty, and the cast members working there are always so kind, providing great service, and take that pride into consideration. It overall is a very solid choice for a meal, and even if the prices are a bit high, I think the experience in itself of eating there is worth it. Alright, I've talked enough about the service, the experience, the ambiance. Let me talk to you about the pros and cons, because there are always pros and cons to anything. So, what are the pros of dining at Gasparilla Island Grill? Well, as I've said, there's excellent service. The staff truly are friendly, efficient, quick, and they ensure your meal arrives in a timely manner, and like I said, it's hot. The service is top-notch even during busy times, making it a pleasant dining experience. Number 2, it has a relaxing atmosphere. Gasparilla Island Grill provides a peaceful, comfortable setting, and it's beautiful, allowing guests to unwind in the hustle and bustle as they step away from the parks. Whether you're dining indoors in the air conditioning or outdoors with the views of the resort, Seven Seas Lagoon, even a glimpse of Magic Kingdom, just plan to relax. It is phenomenal. Number 3 is a convenient location. Located in the Disney Grand Floridian Resort, this spot is easily accessible for resort guests and visitors to the Magic Kingdom. It's a great place to grab a meal without venturing far from the park while stepping out of the park. Number 4, it offers a variety of menu options. The restaurant offers a wide variety of food, including sandwiches, salads, comfort dishes like mac and cheese, and my favorite, Disney fries, making it a suitable and sustainable meal for you and your family, depending on your dietary needs, restrictions, and eating preferences. Lastly, the 5th pro is it's very affordable in terms of quick service meals. Compared to other Disney resort quick services, I find that Gasparilla Island Grill actually offers a more reasonably priced food for what you get, opposed to sometimes some of the other ones where, let's say, you don't get as many fries or you don't get as large of a meal. So that is why I chose that as a pro. All right, we know there's always a con. As I said, there's a pro and con to everything. So what is the con for Gasparilla Island Grill? Well, the first is at times, and this is only at times, the seating can be limited for your favorite seats. Now, I have personal favorite seats, and I'm not going to disclose those because I don't want anybody to take it. No, I'm kidding. They are the 2 angled booths closer to the back, and then there are 2 booths close to the arcade, and then there are ones by the window. Those are my favorites. Those can get limited, especially during peak meal times, and if it is super, super hot outside or thunderstorming, you are forced at times to eat outside at a table there. So it can be a challenge. It is there. I'm going to say it is there. I think there's ample seating most of the time. However, my favorite seats have been taken, but hey, the only thing I suggest is if you have a larger group, they have great booth seating for large groups, but those seats are very limited. So take that into note. Number 2, a con here, is menu items may not be always suitable for special diets. So whether you are looking for some healthier options, Disney does their best to cater to guests with dietary restrictions. However, some people may have issues with it just depending on your dietary needs or preferences. Now that is for anywhere. So that's kind of a general quick service con. However, talk to the chef, talk to the cast members who are managing the restaurant, and they can help you. The 3rd, it's a very quick servicey environment. Though it is beautiful, though it is excellent and elegant, you are at a quick service restaurant. And the atmosphere is more casual. You pick up your food, you get it from a little stand, and you go sit down. Nobody's bringing it to you unless you have something you need and a cast member sees it, kind of thing. But especially compared to a table service, you're not getting that level of service. Now, if you are looking for that, I highly suggest you get yourself a table service restaurant reservation. However, just noting that there. And 4th con, it's higher priced. I know I had just made a mention that I found it affordable, but this is a general note. For quick service restaurants, the prices are going up and up. Though it's relatively affordable, it's still very high compared to similar dining options once you step outside of Walt Disney World. Let's say you were going there for the classic burger, fries, mac and cheese sort of thing. I know McDonald's doesn't sell mac and cheese, but hold with me here. If you went over to McDonald's, you were going to pay less probably than half the cost. Not if you're at a Canadian McDonald's. I know I gave this example before, but Canadian McDonald's was $15 for 3 ice creams when I was here. Crazy. But all I'm saying is that it's higher priced, and it is Walt Disney World that is known to be higher priced, so budget accordingly. Also, my last con is sometimes there are limited Disney themed offerings. So other notes or other times at different quick services, there are actual Disney themed offerings. However, the only Disney themed offerings I have gotten are in the forms of cupcakes or anything like that. If you are looking for those immersive themed items, sometimes they have those at Christmas parties or Halloween parties at the Magic Kingdom or other quick service locations around the park. I highly suggest you go to those, as that's where it's going to be catered. This is more a nice elevated quick service, I would say. And so that is why I wanted to point that out. All right, those are our pros and cons. What do you think? I've talked enough. What do you think my rating for this is going to be? If you guessed 5 out of 5, you are correct. I gave Here from Happily Adventures After 5 out of 5 stars, 5 out of 5 rating, 5 being the best for Gasparilla Island Grill. The staff provide exceptional service, offer friendly and fast, attentive care, no matter if it's busy or quiet. It's very efficient, making it a great spot who want to enjoy their meal without super long waits. The relaxing atmosphere and the beautiful decor is a highlight, and it offers a peaceful escape from those of us who want to escape from busy park times or honestly, just the world around you because you're in Disney World and it's so beautiful. The serene views of Seven Seas Lagoon, being able to kind of sort of see the Magic Kingdom, as well as enjoying the setting at Grand Floridian Resort is amazing. It's easily accessible from all guests, either staying on the monorail loop, parking at the TTC and coming over, visiting the Magic Kingdom, or just wanting to spend the time at Grand Floridian. It is such a great place to go. The menu here offers excellent variety of dishes. I have found that step away from traditional theme park food and cater more towards just elevated dining experience in a quick service level. And these are great dishes. Plus, they offer your classics and your comfort foods like mac and cheese and french fries or salads. And it ensures there's something for everyone. Gasparilla Island Grill really stands out for being a lovely Walt Disney World Resort quick service restaurant for value, for experience, for beauty, and everything in between. Overall, I think this spot delivers time and time again, and it is a great place to go. So, that was my review. What do you think? Have you ever dined at Gasparilla Island Grill? What was your experience? Do you have a favorite dish? Do you have a tradition when you go to a quick service restaurant where you have to get something, like I do with the hot chocolate and the cookie? Well, I'd love to hear your thoughts. All of your stories, your comments, your insights make the Disney community of what I love to call us Disney adults even more magical, and we love that. Well, that's it for this week's Hey Disney, Give Me a Review here on Happily Adventures After, where we talk to you about Gasparilla Island Grill. We cannot wait to share more experiences with you next week, so make sure you stay subscribed to our YouTube channel here. You check out our blog, Happily Adventures After. You go over to our Instagram at Happily Adventures After and join in on all the fun. Well, I hope you have a blessed, lovely, and amazing day. I'm London, and I can't wait to talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.